What's going on? Most people think that overhead mobility is about one thing, stretching. It's not. It's about three things. We're going to open you up. We're going to make sure that we are waking up the muscles that are asleep, and then we're going to ingrain that motor pattern in. So we have 5 exercises today. They're going to help you improve that range of motion for your next press day. Let's go. All right, first movement, we're gonna hit some T-spine extension. Now the T-spine is your thoracic spine, your upper spine. What we're gonna try to do is open it up and create some more extension, create some more room for that mobility. I like to use a dumbbell. You don't have to. We're gonna place those elbows on the bench. We're gonna sit back nice and far, let our chest drop to the floor as far as possible and feel that big stretch right through your upper back. We're gonna hold for about 5 seconds. We can release. Big breath in, and then a big breath out. All right, next up, we're gonna smash our lat and teres. We can do a little foam rolling or a little lacrosse ball. If we're foam rolling, just nice and underneath. We're gonna get right on that lat, right on that teres, get some nice easy rolling. Get that arm extended up overhead so we're stretching the muscle. If we go in with that lacrosse ball, right behind the armpit there, find that tender spot. We can actually work some active range of motion, nice and tight, but it's going to help with that overhead mobility where normally we feel that sticky piece right in there that limits our overhead mobility work. All right, next we're going to go into our wall slide with lift off. Again, we're trying to get into some protraction and then upward rotation to hit that serratus, hit that low trap. So again, feet are about a foot from the wall. We're going to push against the wall, slide our arms up while not shrugging, keeping our rib cage engaged. Nice little lift to engage the low traps. Back in, slide down, slide up, little lift off, and repeat for reps. Next up is going to be our prone Y. We're directly trying to hit that low trap. Ideally, we're on a bench, incline. If you want to go more flat, it's going to be a little more challenging for you. Make sure, again, we're engaging our core, keeping our rib cage down, breathing all of our air out as we lift up. Pause at the top, bring it back down. Again, we're focusing on posture, not focusing in on range of motion right now. Make sure we're actively reaching our arms down so that rib cage, or for the scaps to reach around that rib cage, and then they get that nice upward rotation without shrugging as we bring our arms up. If that feels a little bit harder or you want to go a little bit more aggressive, you can go single arm, still breathe out, bring that arm up with a little bit of weight. We can start adding a little bit of resistance here to the movement. All right, now the goal here again is to integrate everything together. We got a little bit more mobility through the shoulder. Now we want to make sure we're building that movement pattern out. So we're going to do a little landmine work here. In my situation, just pushing that landmine, the bar, into a corner is going to work perfectly. We're going to get into a half kneeling position. We want to make sure we're pushing our back toe into the ground, squeezing our glute because my right leg is down, my right glute is squeezed. I brace my abs by driving my rib cage down, bring my elbow out ever so slightly, protract, so push my arm slightly forward, and then get a nice big reach at the top. Feel that serratus kick in. Depress my scap back down into my back pocket, and then I'm going to press again and hold. Now the goal here is to hold for 5 to 10 seconds on every single rep so we can really kind of ingrain that good motor pattern at the top. For about 6 to 8 good reps, not a heavy load here, as again we just try to get that motor pattern in before we go get to those heavy presses. All right, and there we have it. Run through those 5 drills next time before you do an overhead press day. What you're going to notice is you're more stable, you feel a little bit more mobile, and obviously that leads to more safe movements, but obviously higher performance. So good luck. Let me know how it goes.